Pregnancy is a miracle in which the presence of God is seen in the beautiful way how just the fusion of a sperm and an egg becomes a wonderful baby. So, viewers, in today's video, we are going to discuss the step by step development of the fetus week by week. During the first week of pregnancy, the pregnancy really has not started yet. Your uterus is getting ready for the procedure of pregnancy to start. But this week is very important as your physician or the midwife starts calculating your EDD, that is the expected date of delivery, with the LMP, that is last menstrual period. Pregnancy actually happens this week, where the process of ovulation begins and the ovary releases a ripened egg, that is ovum, into the fallopian tube and keeps waiting for the sperm to come and reach it. Out of 75 to 900 million sperms, only less than 1000 of sperm enter the cervix and only one has the credit of penetrating the egg. This process is called as conception. After the fusion of male and female gamete, the developing fetus will have 23 pairs of male and female chromosomes. This process is called as fertilization and the product is called as zygote. The child's all the inherited characters including the sex of the baby, the color of the skin, eye color, hair color and all the bodily features are set from the time of conception. During the fourth week, the embryo gets burrowed into the walls of the uterine layer of the endometrium, which is termed as implantation for the nourishment. This ball of cells is called as embryo. Now, this embryo keeps dividing into two, where one half becomes the placenta and the other starts with the neural tube development, which develops into the brain, spinal cord, and the backbone. By the fifth week, the fetal heart beats for the first time but is irregular and not felt by the mother as well as by the physician. The fetal development takes place in three layers. The outer ectoderm forms the nervous system, eyes, inner ears, and most of the connective tissues. The mesoderm develops into bones, muscles, lungs, intestine, bladder, kidney, and the reproductive organs. The inner endoderm develops into the internal organs. By sixth week, the heart beats with regular rhythm. It is visible as a dot beating in an ultrasonography. It beats 150 times per minute until the birth of the baby takes place. The fetal brain divides into hemispheres during this week. During the seventh week, the dark spotted areas develop into eyes, nose, mouth, and ears. The brain grows very complex and the nerve endings are growing at a rate of 100,000 cells for a minute. The fetus starts to make small jerky movements, but the mother is unable to perceive the movements till the fourth month. During the eighth week, the fetus grows more rapidly. The facial features of the fetus are becoming more minute. Ears, upper lip, and the tip of the nose are all clearly visible by an ultrasound. The eyelids are growing more clearly, and the heart becomes more strong and beats become more regular. The pancreas, gallbladder, and the reproductive system develops during the ninth week. The fingers start growing longer and the fingerprints start developing. From the 10th week, the growing baby is called as fetus. Great changes happen during this week as now the webbed hands and the feet develop into fingers and toes. The bones become strong now. The fetus starts to produce its own urine. The brain development fastens as nearly 250,000 neurons are forming every minute. The fetus starts to breathe by 11th week but is very irregular. The fetus inhales and exhales small amounts of amniotic fluids for the nourishment of the lungs. The ears propels out and the fetal head is disproportionately bigger than that of the body. By the 12th week, the fetus has improved muscular development. The fetus now starts stretching and kicking. When the mother or the father touches the abdomen, the fetus tries to move as a response for the action particularly felt by a multigravida mother or by a primigravida mother in the later weeks. Now the fetus becomes more active, starts to open and close the fingers, curls his toes, and kicks the arms and legs. By the 13th week, the fetus is growing more rapidly and the face becomes more similar to humans. The ears move above and reaches its position. The color of the eyes are determined as blue, green, black, brown and gets placed in the center of the face. From now onwards, the body of the fetus grows more rapidly than the head of the fetus. In this week, the arms grow lengthier and approximates the height of the body. The legs keep growing more. By the end of this week, all the vital organs and the major systems have been developed. By this week, he is able to suck his thumb. During the 14th week, the fetal mouth is formed fully, and if it is a boy, the prostate is formed this week, and if it is a girl, the ovaries move into the pelvis. During the 15th week, the lanugo or the fine hair like structures are formed in the back of the baby, shoulders, forehead, and eyes. This helps to retain the body temperature and usually falls down when the baby reaches term. The baby is now able to use all his facial muscles and is able to show different expressions as smile, frown, anger, etc. During this week, the fetal skeletal system becomes more strong and bony from the soft cartilage, but still flexible to pass through the birth canal. The umbilical cord is mature with two arteries and one vein. The cord is surrounded by a slippery gel-like substance which is called as Wharton's jelly, which helps in the movement of the baby in utero. If the fetus is a girl, thousands and thousands eggs are formed during this week. By the 17th week, the arms, legs and the trunk of the baby becomes synchronized with the length of the fetus. The sweat glands starts developing. The fetus now grows rapidly and increases in the weight of the fetus begins now. The placental size is similar to that of the size of the fetus, which supplies all nutrients to the fetus and thereby removing the waste products. By the 18th week, the ears starts functioning and the baby is able to hear the voices of the father, mother and to the siblings. The baby is happy with pleasant sounds and music and gets scared with loud and heavy noises. So keep talking, telling stories, and love you to your baby. The baby starts to respond to your favorite sounds, familiar voices, rhymes, etc. During this week, the fetus is covered with the cheesy, like creamy substance called as vernix caseosa, which helps to maintain the temperature of the baby. This layer becomes faded by the term. By 20 weeks, you have nearly completed half of the pregnancy. The baby is able to perform great tasks like kicking, curling, flexing the extremities, and moving in and around the abdomen. Now, the fetus starts with development of hair follicles, nail buds, and eyebrows starts forming. By the 21st week, the baby develops the swallowing reflex, where he is trying to get nutrients from the amniotic fluid even though the nourishment is by the placenta. By the 22nd week, the skin of the baby becomes more opaque, wrinkled, red, and is covered with vernix caseosa. The brain cells become more mature and his sense organs are developed better than before. The hair development begins more prominent this week. The eyebrows and the hair on the scalp starts developing in many babies. Billions of brain cells are formed in the upcoming weeks. Lungs mature now and the respirations become more regular with inspirations and expirations. Lung surfactant develops and the fetus breathes amniotic fluid into the lungs until birth when it fills with air. By the 24th week, the fetus is very small in size, so adequate space is available for the fetus to move around. The fetus is very active now and is able to respond to all your voices and feels happy when you talk and sing and becomes more scared when you scream or cry. The fetus moves with your tappings on the abdomen and your own movements. The fetus starts to develop bowel movements during this week, where the thick meconium or the first stool is formed, which is excreted after birth. By now, the fetus starts developing a sleep and a awake pattern, and most of the time it resembles to that of the mother. The mother can sensitize the fetus actively playing, roaming, and kicking, and sometimes very quiet, indicating that he is sleeping. If the fetus is sleeping for a long time, you can make him awake by calling him and talking with him. The fetus starts developing hiccups during the 27th week due to the diaphragmatic irritations and cannot be felt by the mother but can be noticed as a movement in ultrasonography. These many weeks the fetal eyelids were fused, but from now onwards he will be able to close and open his eyes. The color of the iris is determined by this week but keeps on changing until the baby becomes 1 year old. By the week of 29, the fetus becomes more active and more strong inside the womb. All his actions are more precise and forceful. The fetus becomes more intellectual and he becomes more specific with particular type of foods and taste as the mother can experience the same feel. You can make him more happy by singing lullabies, favorite musics, and they love to listen to their siblings singing rhymes and poems for them. From this week onwards, the fetus increases his weight at a constant rate, By now, the organs are both physically and functionally mature. The fetus starts to store fat in his body, which is needed for protection inside the womb and for insulation in the extrauterine environment after birth. The fetus is putting on weight, so the space inside the womb becomes inadequate, so the fetal movements automatically becomes less. If decreased or no fetal movements are felt by the mother, inform your physician immediately. As the fetal weight is constantly increasing and decreased space inside the womb, the baby will try to take a comfortable position until delivery. The baby will keep on moving with the same position inside the uterus. Major changes also develop in the reproductive system as the testicles are moving into the scrotum in male babies and clitoris is formed in female babies. By the 32 weeks, the fetal development has nearly reached the peak. All the organs have developed their growth and development both physically and functionally except the lungs. By now, the fetus improves with weight, and now the space inside the uterus becomes inadequate, so the movements become less and restricted. The fetal movements also depend on the external environment, whether the mother is sleeping or active, according to his feel of hunger, soft and loud noises, and who is near to the baby. By 34 weeks, the baby is getting ready for his journey to the external world. The deposit of vernix caseosa, the protective cheesy covering over the body, starts to decrease, and the deposits can be seen only in the areas of foldings of arms, groin, and behind the ears. This cheesy substance will disappear within 1 or 2 days or with the first bath after birth. By the 35th week, the position of the baby gets confirmed. Most of the time, the head is placed downwards towards the cervix, which we term it as cephalic presentation, that will end up in normal labor. Sometimes the fetus takes up a breech position where the buttocks of the fetus faces the cervix, which may sometimes need a caesarean section. By the 36 weeks, the fetus is trying to accumulate adequate amount of fat in his body, which provides him the needed energy and helps to maintain his body temperature in the extrauterine environment. The fetus sucks and the swallowing reflexes of the baby is achieved. If the mother delivers during this week, the baby is ready for taking feeds. By 37 weeks, the fetus is getting ready for leading an extrauterine life. The fetus is now adequately loaded with antibodies so that he is able to fight with the infection of the extrauterine environment. Now he is familiar with the sounds of the father and the mother. That is the reason he turns to the familiar voices soon after birth. His vision and the grasping capabilities of the fetus are also much more improved than before. From the week of 38, he is termed as a full term baby. He is able to perform all the complicated tasks as circulation, respiration, and digestion in much more systemic and regular pattern even in the extrauterine environment. By the week of 39, the weight of the baby is approximately 2.5 to 3 kg and the length is 50 centimeter. The fetus has adequately fat storages and is ready for extrauterine life. The position of the fetus for delivery is confirmed during this week. It can be either cephalic or a breech presentation. By the 40th week, the mother starts with labor pain and you have your sweet little baby on your hands. What a wonderful miracle of God having the beautiful journey of a sperm and egg to a great new baby. Hope this was an interesting video. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more videos.